Welcome back to A Moment in History. I'm Seth Udinsky. Well, every American born in the baby boomer generation likely remembers the exact moment they found out about the assassination of U.S. President John F. Kennedy. Kennedy's death shocked the nation. He was a World War II hero, he was a dashing young president with a beautiful wife and children, and he came from one of the elite American political families of the 20th century. On November 22, 1963, Kennedy was killed in one of the most murky and insidious political assassinations in the modern world, in a mystery that some believe to this day has not yet been solved. Let's explore that tragic day in American history right now. In November of 1963, Kennedy was looking towards the 1964 presidential election, where he was seeking a second term in office. Though he was wildly popular throughout the nation, he was looking to garner more support in the South, particularly in the state of Texas. His Texas tour would include a Friday afternoon parade through downtown Dallas, accompanied by his wife and the governor of Texas, John Connally. As his open-roofed car passed the Texas School Book Depository, shots rang out in the crowd in midday. Kennedy was reportedly struck twice with a fatal blow to the head. The governor was also shot but survived. Now, Kennedy was not so fortunate. He was rushed to a local hospital but pronounced dead within the hour. Now, about the same time, police arrested the prime suspect, a disgruntled ex-Marine named Lee Harvey Oswald. Evidence pointed to Oswald as the killer, the most damning of which was the rifle that he owned that was left in the Texas School Book Depository 6th-floor window with a clear shot at the car. And this is where Oswald is believed to have fired the fatal shot, by the way. Now, to add another level of intrigue to this story, as Oswald was being transferred to a separate holding 2 days later, Dallas nightclub owner Jack Ruby shot and killed him on live television before he could testify. Oswald died in the same hospital that Kennedy had passed in only 2 days earlier. As the nation mourned, Chief Justice of the Supreme Court Earl Warren commissioned an investigation into the president's death. And in one of the great controversies of American history, Warren's team determined that Oswald had killed President Kennedy without any kind of conspiracy or assistance. Numerous factors have led many Americans to question the Warren report, and not only the murder of the prime suspect only 2 days later. The Zapruder film, which is to this day the only known footage of the Kennedy assassination, appears to show in grainy and unclear pictures that based on Kennedy's bodily reaction to the bullet, the gunshot had to come from the grassy hill in front of the procession and not the school book depository behind, which is where Oswald is believed to have been. While some have accused the CIA or the FBI of covering up or partaking in the Kennedy assassination, and others believe the Soviet Union was behind it. No matter the truth, the Kennedy assassination left its mark on American history as one of the most shocking and tragic events of the 20th century. Thanks so much for joining me once again for A Moment in History.